Hello YouTube, Newark Tower 1 here. Just hop up on here. Say I'm a little late to the game for people buying tickets for the Pancake Day event here on Saturday of next week. But this is your reminder that this next Saturday is the Kiwanis Club Pancake Day in Newark, Ohio. Um, this will be the first full year since Jessica took over operations at Camp Abandon. This will be our first official full year for the tax year. Um, she has officially taken over reins. I was unable to get tickets. Jessica will be doing her annual pancake thing, her first official on paper for the year pancake event at the Grove by the River. For those who are wondering, that is a large fundraising event for kids in the community who are underserved and don't usually have a chance to go to camp during the summer. Um, their Kiwanis will be there just to um, sell tickets and you could have all you could eat pancakes. Also, I want to, if I can put a split screen on here, I don't think I can, but the New York Kiwanis is also having a passenger train here in May from the Denison Depot Railroad landmark. They're having their first or second annual Strawberry Flyer, the first under Genesee and Wyoming ownership. That train is May 30th and 31st. Tickets are selling quickly. Unlike the 250th anniversary train, the Buckeye train, this train you have to go to Denison. You cannot board it in Newark, neither can you board it in Columbus. Like the Buckeye 250th Transportation Celebration, you have to board it in Denison. Special thanks to Beth Bond from City of Newark, which is also, oddly enough, my former high school teacher, and Wendy Zukel, and the Kiwanis Club. Unknown if the Kiwanis actually gets any funds from the train. It is for the Strawberry Flyer. That weekend is also the Denison Railroad Festival, which would have been the week, I do believe, that Jerry Joe Jacobson would have had his event if he was still alive and if he's still owned Ohio Central. Those will be diesel powered. Then there is, I want to say, a Sleepy Hollow train thing coming up on October 18th. I think that's a Sunday. October 18th is. There is a train ride from Denison. There's going to be a whole lot of rides this year. This is a big year for Denison Railroad Depot. Like I said, I am riding the Newark to Denison one on the 26th of April, which, as a matter of fact, after next week, be 2 months until my train ride. Stay 25 feet, as Ed Dickens from Union Pacific would say, stay 25 feet away from the train as we're coming down the tracks. But special thanks to the New York Kiwanis Club, the Denison Railroad Depot, more specifically Wendy Zukel, the Genesee and Wyoming / Ohio Central Railroad, Ted Cobb, Jessica, which I don't know what her actual last name is, and Betsy Cobb for being able to get this train done. Like I said, tickets are going on sale and have been on sale. Tickets are only $97. And you must board in Denison. These are a first come, first served type of deal. They will sell like hotcakes. I got my ticket luckily, but those will ship out here. I want to say about March. Those tickets should ship out. That train ride is only 3 hours. You won't stop in Coshocton. You won't stop in. You will only go to Newark. Do board. Go to the Strawberry Fest. Ted Cobb will be there. that train has $97 and some odd cents for for the lowest tier, which is coach class. You get a full strawberry kick that day. Anything strawberry you could eat that day. And man, another thing is Jessica's got her second annual fish fry here in September, whenever that is. It's in September. Um, that should benefit the kids. I'm unknown if the Denison Depot is actually handing out the money to the Kiwanis Club here after the train ride. Usually used to be Ted would write one of those big checks you see on TV to disperse to the grove by the river. And usually those monies come from local donors. Used to be waste management, or still is waste management, shall I say. The hands the biggest part of the fund, their biggest donor, Park National Bank, a few others. But those who are really wondering, who really like trains and who like strawberries, and or if you live here in Central Ohio area and you want to benefit the kids in the community, the Strawberry Flyer is happening again. Unlike last time they had the Strawberry Flyer, there's no steam engines involved. Strictly diesel. That will be a good trip. The Age of Steam cars will be in the mix, like the 250th train, the Pole Express, and the Fall Foliage trains, which have returned good. And the Troop Train, which is also in June 20th, the same week of Age of Steam's Steam to Victory event. So those who are wondering, Jessica's got a lot on her plate this year. She does a lot. She's got to take ticket donations, and a rumor has it Ohio Central is actually benefiting the kids in the community, which they haven't done in over, I want to say 20 years, around approximately 20 years. Um, well, this Ohio Central they haven't, but the Jacobson era they have. So those who are wondering, Denison Depot's got more excursions coming up, and also this next Friday is Saturday is Pancakes with Jessica. I was unable to get tickets. I was trying to get some from my neighbor. I should have got them back in December. Tickets were just going on sale. So I do apologize for any type of laziness on my behalf on that. But those tickets are $10 a piece usually. The beneficiaries are the kids in the community. Ted Cobb, Betsy Cobb, and a few others get the money. The kids need this because if they're in a really bad situation at home, this is what helps them be able to get out of their crappy situation, be home or at a camp and enjoy themselves. As a former camp abandoned camper, this means a lot. Even though I didn't stay that long, because I wanted to get home. I was doing bad things, which I do admit, but not criminal things, but bad things to get in trouble, which got me some home. But those who are wondering, yes, Jessica's got the Pancakes event coming up next Saturday. Then in May, the Strawberry Festival is also happening, including the train ride from Denison to Newark to then back to Denison. That's going to be a Saturday and Sunday event. Then after that, they got the quarter auction, which is just a quarter. Just a quarter. Yes, I'm talking about the 25-cent piece will be what they have. So I just thought I'd pop on here and say there's more excursions coming from Ohio Central. Just landed on the Denison Depot, and special thanks to Beth Blind from New York City, Newark City Council, and the Ohio Central Railroad, Tim Slusher at Ohio Central. Special thanks to him for actually letting the excursion come to Newark this year, and special thanks to Daniel Pavick at Genesee in Wyoming for putting this together, and special thanks to Wendy Zukel at Denison Road Depot. Be sure to stay 25 feet back from the tracks when the train comes through. Tower 1 out.